Yo, what is good, YouTube, and welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're doing gameplay with the playoffs, EVO, Galaxy Opal, TYRESE, MAXEY. Had a great performance last night for the Sixers. Got an EVO to Galaxy Opal. Super excited to try this card out. I have not used a TYRESE MAXEY card all year in my team, so I honestly don't know what to expect. But he is only 6'2". That's something you got to keep in mind. He's not going to be a great card because of his height, regardless of how good his animations and things like that are. That being said, he could be a super fun card to use, especially for Sixers fans out there and stuff. Bought this card for 45,000 MT holo version as well, so he'll probably be less than 40k later on today. Not crazy expensive, so if you're a Sixers fan, you want to pick up this card, have some fun with him, he might be a great option for you. Before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 11,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day. I would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. But without further ado, let's hop right into it. See what TYRESE is looking like. So he's 6'2", 99 offense, 93 defense, coming with a 97 driving layup, 96 midi, 95 3 ball, 95 driving dunk, 95 ball handle, 94 steal and perimeter defense, 87 interior, 97 speed and excel, 94 lateral quickness. His stats are exceptional. Badge wise, 27 hops include acrobat, fast twitch, fearless finisher, giant slayer, limitless takeoff, posterizer, agent 3, amped, blinders, catch and shoot, dead eye, guard up, limitless range, clamp breaker, quick first step, anchor, and clamps. Really good hops, especially in terms of the shooting. 27 golds as well, include badges like Bully and Claymore. Also has slippery off-ball, bailout, break starter, handles for days. Unpluckable ankle braces, challenger, glove, interceptor, off-ball, pest, pogo stick, and workhorse. Badge to add, you're pretty much looking at like Rise Up, Chase Down Artist, maybe Vice Grip, Brick Wall. That's about it. Like, he's really complete. His badges are really good as well. I like the fact that he's got some of the great slashing badges like Limitless Takeoff and Posterizer, in addition to all those shooting badges, anchor, and clamps. So pretty complete card in that aspect. The main problem is obviously going to be the height. I also don't know what his release looks like. I really have no clue what TYRESE's release looks like this year. If it's a bad release, that's going to be a killer for sure. But it does look like he's got great SIGs. At least he's got Trey Escape, so that's the best escape in the game, so that's a huge W. Ooh, that release has a little bit of a catapult to it. I'm not going to lie, that's not a great release. It's not atrocious on very quick, but it's definitely not that great. Has got normal fade as well. So SIGs-wise, I mean, obviously is looking really good. He's got the Trey Escape. He's going to move really well. He's going to attack the rim effectively. He's got front clutch dunk animations, Hoff limitless takeoff, going to be able to attack the rim really effectively as well. And then he's got the normal fade, but the release is not exceptional. You're gonna have to keep that in mind. It's a little bit slow, so that is definitely something that's important to keep in mind, especially on a 6'2" player. That's gonna be a problem. This is not gonna be an elite level card, I can tell you all that already, but he can be a fun card to use for sure. And for Sixers fans out there and stuff like that, definitely still cool to see. Love seeing this playoffs promo. I think it's working really well so far for 2K. I gotta give them a lot of props, especially since they're updating it basically every single day. I think that's also really cool, so hopefully that continues. And yeah, definitely a big fan of cards like this. But let's hop into a game. Let's see what TYRESE MAXEY can do. All right, today's opponent: Steph Curry, Jordan Poole, Draymond, Dennis Rodman, Joel Embiid. Not a great team at all, gotta say. He's got 3 Warriors, but none of those cards are all that great. Overall, we certainly have a pretty massive team advantage, considering I'm running Taco, Yao, and T-Mac in addition to TYRESE MAXEY. TYRESE MAXEY having to guard Steph, though, this is an awesome matchup for us because we're not matched up against a 6'9", 6'10" point guard, or at least even like a 6'6" guy. Like, he's got the ability to guard Steph really effectively. Of course, as I say that, we give up an N1 on the first possession, which is exactly what I thought was going to happen. He makes a heavy N1, but there's nothing you can do about that. That's literally just a bad animation. Nothing wrong with us in the defense we played. Nothing was bad there. We just got unlucky. That's all it is, and that's all right. So sizing up, escape, yes sir, attack the rim. Let's see if we can get inside already. TYRESE with the front clutch takes him out of the animation, but he still knocks down the layup. That's the other thing, and I think this is something that people don't talk about enough when it comes to having a good layup, a good dunk animation. Those Hoff limitless takeoff dunk animations that you have make it really hard for you to get stopped once they trigger that animation. Even if they get taken out of the animation, it seems like they make the layup a lot because they're already attacking the rim. It like attacks through the player or whatever. I don't exactly know what it does, but it seems to work really effectively at making the layup even when you get taken out of the dunk animation. Whereas with a slower dunk animation, it's not as good. You're not going to make those layups as much even when you get taken out of the animation, which is something that's just a small thing, but it's something that I really like about having good dunk animations like front clutches or quick drops, as we saw right there with TYRESE. Good defense. That's a great stop, and we're going to push the ball in transition, see if we can get TYRESE open. We're going to actually use him for a pick and pop here. See if we can get him a catch and shoot look or something like that. Attack the rim. Okay, he's rolling for some reason. That's definitely not what I was intending. Can we get a fade off or something? Nah, didn't have enough time to get the step back off. I missed it anyway. Not the best start, to be completely honest. We're actually losing, so that is not ideal. I just don't love his release. I think the release hurts the card. When you have a small PG at this point in the year especially, you really want them to have a super fast release so they can get it off quickly, and I just don't think TYRESE really gives you that, unfortunately. But this matchup here is not a good one for him, but maybe he can get enough of a contest. Okay, he greened the normal fade. That's a good shot. We actually are down by 3 right now, so got to get ourselves a bucket on this possession if we can. Escape. Here we go. Attack. We're just going to pull this off limitless. Of course, we get a freaking moving when I was trying to set my feet. That is so annoying, and that's going to prevent us from getting a bucket there, which is a real shame. You were supposed to X switch onto that Taco. X switch onto Embiid, please. There we go. Now play the slip to Rodman as well. Just play both. Just play both. He doesn't have time to get that off. We block it anyway. Beautiful. So we get the stop we need. But we're struggling offensively right now. Only 4 points, 2 minutes into the game. Not what you love to see. I could have easily had a 3-ball last possession, but he shot a moving shot for some reason instead of a standstill, which was definitely not the ideal shot that I was hoping he would take. Are you seriously? You're seriously double teaming me? And that's not a bump. Are you? Oh my. Thank you. Give me my steal. Come on. Let's get into an offense, man. We are really struggling to run some stuff right now. Behind the back, walk back. TYRESE MAXEY. That shot is not there. We're just going to take our lap mash. This dude's bigs simply cannot hold ours. We're going to take our assists if we need to. TYRESE, I mean, he's not that good. Let's be completely honest. He's not that good of a card. I mean, this whole concept, this playoffs EVOs, I think is sick because it gives you a lot of like usable versions of a lot of guys who otherwise wouldn't have gotten cards. But at the same time, a guy like TYRESE MAXEY, he's just not that good. He's just not. He's too small and he doesn't have a good release. Those two things combined make it very hard for a card to be good in my team, unfortunately. Attacking through here, pump, chill, hit the corner. Well, why did we not just initially hit the corner? It's still going to be... Oh, I thought I greened that. I did not green that. We're down 3 right now. We could seriously lose this game. Like, that's a possibility. We got to do a better job on both ends of the court right now for sure. Play some defense. Good stuff. Beautiful hand. That's not going in. No chance. And he gets the board. Oh, my gosh. He just scored off of that? Oh, man. Down 5. All right, TYRESE, you got to cook now. We got to get some stuff going. Stop, pop. TYRESE for 3. That's a good shot, and that's green. Beautiful stuff. Got him into the screen. Got enough space. His release is not horrific. We just needed a little bit of space, and we got the space there to knock down the 3. Bringing it back to a 2-point game. Straight up here. Go back out on beautiful. Good defense, TYRESE. Good D. You got to get through the screen here. He actually went away from the screen. That was a good move. But look at Taco fall. Getting the glitchiest animation in the world. CPU Taco making a play on that is so crazy. But size up, escape. Beautiful. Good move. Yes. Stop and pop again. TYRESE MAXEY 4-3. Good move, TYRESE. Y'all see that tray escape rejecting the screen. Gets himself 2 threes in a row in the last 2 possessions. And we have ourselves our first lead of the game, 12-11. TYRESE finally able to get it going on the offensive end of the court. Go straight up. He walks out of bounds. Beautiful stuff. And we are all of a sudden in a position where we might be in control, going from down 5 to up 1 with the ball in just a few seconds. You love to see it. He's leaving the corner wide open to AK. I could easily take that, but instead I'm just going to take another catch and shoot 3 with TYRESE. If you're going to keep leaving me wide open, he stepped in for 2, but it's fine. Still an easy bucket, and now he's got 10 and 2 on the game. Has gotten it going on the offensive end finally over these past 3 possessions, which is what you love to see. Play some defense here. Cut off the drive with Steph. Good defense. Straight up. If he makes this, I'm going to be... Oh my gosh. Bro, with Steph... Oh man, how does that go in? How does the game reward that? How does the game reward that offensive possession? I just don't understand it. I'm front fading here. I'm going to knock that down. We're going to knock it down from 4-point range. Look at TYRESE MAXEY has just taken over on the offensive end the past couple possessions after really struggling to start off the game. Why is Steph dunking like that? That's crazy. Steph putting it down. I see it, but that's all right. We're good. Push the ball in transition again. TYRESE MAXEY to the rim. Swing it over to Taco. Taco blow by. Get inside. We're going to take our bucket with Taco here if we can. We're just going to take our bucket. Easy bucket there. Needed it. Extends to 5, which is a 2-possession game as well, which is huge, and we should be able to basically have this game in the bag now. Obviously not the greatest start in the game, but we really got it going toward the end of this game. And get back. Beautiful. Straight up. Good defense. Good D. Up. And that's game. Get the board. Just get the board. Beautiful. Leak out. T-Mac all the way to the rim. Blow right by. A dunk the ball. Hey, Tracy McGrady. And that's the game. Let's hop back to the main menu and let's view the card. All right, so we started off slow, but we really got TYRESE MAXEY going as that gameplay progressed. He's a solid card. He's undersized and his release isn't the greatest, but his movement is good. He does dunk the ball well. he's not great, and he's not even worth the price, in all honesty, if he's like 40k MT, I gotta say. But he's fun to use. If you're a Sixers fan, definitely a viable option at the point guard position. Fun card to use for sure. Just going to be a little bit overpriced for what he's actually worth as a card. I mean, he's obviously not going to be worth 40,000+ MT, and that's what he's going for right now. But with that being said, he's a fun card to use, great for Sixers fans out there, and definitely still a usable enough option at the PG position in my team. So hopefully y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.